Howdy, and welcome to a new video. This art vlog, is it an art vlog? It's kind of an art vlog. Basically, this whole video, I decided to focus on only my sewing and embroidery projects. So I will be working on what I have been calling my fairy punk vest. I'll go ahead and link the previous videos in the description for those who have not seen it, but basically I've been making my own custom punk vest over time, but it kind of has like this granny fairy vibe to it. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun working on it. I've been needing to do a lot of seed beading on the Baba Yaga patch, so this is basically what you guys will be watching me do for the next couple of clips. Besides my fairy punk vest, I'll also be working on just a regular hoop project, like an embroidery that's in a hoop, good old-fashioned embroidery style. This is a project that's based on a sketchbook that I did a good 3 or 4 years ago, and I liked the image enough that I really wanted to turn it into like some sort of patch, and yeah. I will be taking you guys along with me. This video is very much cozy vibes. There's going to be a lot of just footage with music that you guys can watch. I really recommend playing the video if you need somebody to body double with, like, you know, if you need to do some chores or projects and whatnot, you can go ahead and play this in the background. I'm going to be coming in and out of the video and just chatting with you guys. Also, the closer that we get to it, I will be talking about some physical health updates, so I'll be sure to remind you guys the closer that we get to it in case there's people watching that might not be interested in that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the embroidery footage. This is how far along I got in the seed beading part of the Baba Yaga patch. I had to make sure to leave space for my shrinky dink charms that I'll be adding later. This container is so cute. My stepmom has owned this since I was a little kid, and she just randomly gifted it to me, and it's so cute. But yeah, here's some of my beads that I've been using. I love seed beads. Also, those glass beads are really pretty too. Those were gifted to me. And yeah, I'm hopping right back in. So I finished the seed beading around the like circle, as you can see, and then now I'm just going in and I'm adding these really pretty clear iridescent and glass beads around the Baba hut itself. So I'm being a big brave dog and I'm experimenting, but I have had this patch for years, and over time the leather part, or faux leather, whatever it is starting to wear down. So I decided to take this orangey, bronzy gold foil that I've had for a while, and I watered down some gem tack, and I'm going to basically repair the leather bits on this patch by placing down, the gold flake over the wet, like watered down gem tack. You guys will see. Sometimes I feel like I over explain things. This was super fun. I'm not sure if it will hold up in the long run. It's not like I'm ever gonna machine wash this. I say if, I'm definitely gonna wear this vest, but when I wear this vest, I'm gonna hand wash it. But yeah, I don't know. This was really fun to experiment with. Alright, now is the time for us to switch to a different project. I don't even know why I drew this. I think I originally drew this scorpion image because my tattoo artist had just completed my hand tattoo of my scorpion, and I was really inspired by it and just kind of wanted to doodle something. And yeah, now I'm turning it into a patch. Here I'm using some fabric paint that I got from Temu several years back. There's going to be several paint blowouts. Yeah, it was hard getting some of the paint out of these bottles, and they just like exploded, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, here I'm just doing the painting portion of this patch. I've been really into like rainbow painting lately. It's been a lot of fun. Anyways, enjoy the painting footage and the random paint blowouts. I loved how that like glittery yellow green turned out. It's so pretty. Look at all that paint I just had to throw out. Oh well, it was like cheap Temu stuff that I've had for a long time. I'm glad I used it. So yeah, now we're transferring the patch onto the hoop that it's going to live on. Yeah, nothing really extraordinary happening here. I'm just kind of sewing it on. Do you like watching speed up footage with narration? Or would some of you prefer like live, not live like casting live, um, more videos of me talking in real time while crafting instead of sped up footage? It's easier for me to do the sped up footage, but just let me know. I don't mind mixing things up. We are starting to slowly get closer to the part where I talk about medical stuff. So, but yeah, enjoy more embroidery footage. I'm doing something a little different compared to my other videos. I am currently filming in real time, like actually talking to the camera and crafting at the same time. Because I've gotten pretty far in this project, but I still want to work on it. If I sound weird, that's because I'm currently going through some CPTSD symptoms at the moment. I had my genetics appointment today, which I've been waiting for over a year and a half, and it was good. It was, yeah, it was great. Basically, I can officially say that I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, specifically the hypermobile subtype. That is until my genetics testing kit comes in and they start to do the actual genetics for the different subtypes. But yeah, now that I've seen the geneticist, I can actually just go ahead and tell all of my specialists, instead of suspect Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, they can go ahead and label it as hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And yeah, I'm really happy, but I knew this was gonna happen where it was gonna heavily trigger me. I'm currently actually fighting off a really bad meltdown and panic attack. And I'm also really trying to fight off dissociation, which is part of the reason why I'm filming live. Because, oh shit, lost my needle. Because I actually need to talk out loud. I don't need to like go too far into my headspace. Yeah. Where's that needle? But yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited for the actual testing kit to come in the mail, because it's still going to be a good probably 3 months before I get the actual genetics results in. But I've talked about it in a previous video, but basically how you get diagnosed with hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. You have to go through all these tests and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I got that done today. And this is something that I've been working on for probably the past 3 or 4 years, ever since I lost my dream job. And yeah, it's just triggering my complex trauma symptoms. Struggling to feel grounded. I'm anxious because I suspect that my dreaming is going to be heavily affected, so I may be having more nightmares coming. And I'll also probably have some repressed memories come back. That happened after I received my autism diagnosis. And finding out that you have a congenital, meaning like I was born with it, a genetic illness, a genetic disability that I've had my entire life. My geneticist said that if she hadn't have looked at all of my paperwork and all the specialists that I've seen, she would have told me in the interview that she suspected I had Ehlers-Danlos syndrome because of my hands, actually. I don't know if people can tell on video, but she sure could, that, my finger joints are kind of weird and they're bendy and not very stable. And I don't know. I've been alive for 3 decades. It took someone 5 minutes of meeting me to know that something was wrong, yet I've lived nearly 3 decades thinking that I was just really sensitive. And that's really painful. I actually typed out something earlier. Maybe I'll flash it up here. I have alexithymia, so I actually have a lot of trouble or what am I trying to say? I have trouble processing emotions in real time. So I do things like randomly write things down without judgment if I'm sounding coherent or angry or whatever, because I don't know. I feel grateful, but I also feel a heaviness and a sadness. And it's been a good probably 5 to 10 years of just really extreme grief. And I don't really want to have to go through that again. But even right now, I'm about to cry because it's just never gonna go away, the grief, I'm grateful, but I'm really sad. I wanted to do other things today, like clean house. But right now, the only thing that feels stable is just embroidery. All I have to do is just poke this fabric over and over again. And it'll make something. And that's all I can really focus on right now. Oh, actually, I'll go ahead and show what I got done on my little very punk vest. I finished the seed beading along the Baba Yaga hut and also along this part of the patch. I left spaces for my little shrinky dink charms that I'm gonna add later. And I've had this old patch that's been slowly wearing down over time, and I decided to just go ahead and take some gem tack, and I applied some of this like bronze orange flake onto it, and I made sure to coat it twice, so hopefully this will prevent this from peeling more and will seal, the metal stuff in. But yeah, that's a lot of seed beading, I guess. I'm excited to work more on this, but now I need to focus on actually making the other shrinky dink and then making holes in the shrinky dink so that I can actually sew them onto this patch. Also, I left one out, but here is my little extra shrinky dinks that I've had for a while that I made that were supposed to go on a nail set, but they were too big. I'm actually going to be incorporating these. But yeah, this is still not close to being done yet, but I mean, we got the main patch done for this piece. This piece is also going to be staying in the hoop, so we'll be painting and designing around the hoop another day. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna film some more sped up footage for you guys, and then I will end the video. We're now closer towards the end of the video, and yeah, there's there's not much to say. I basically just spent the rest of the video embroidering on this patch, and yeah, I'm gonna experiment with different thread colors to make it kind of like a, you know, like patchworky. I don't know, I kind of want it to be like obviously handmade, that the patches were just stitched on. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me and watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you don't have shit to say, how about you leave me some rainbow themed emojis, since the second project is pretty colorful, you know? And yeah, I can't wait to work some more on these embroidery projects soon, but I am going to switch to a different project for our next video. I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the like button for me and maybe even subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.